Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna have quite a quick video. I'm not gonna try and stretch it out at all. Basically, we're getting an arena AI and a rewards update. So as mentioned in the dev diary, a contest evolved, we have got some reward updates coming to the featured hero arenas and universal update to enemy AI and difficulty. Right, so the first kind of like major change is that they're doubling the number of featured 5-star champions available from 150 to 300. So that should significantly lower the cutoffs, hopefully, for the new champions. And that is a great thing. But I'll be absolutely honest, and I'm not trying to sound like a downer here at all whatsoever. With the game having shifted to a 6-star meta toward the top end of the game entirely, obviously, again, this is better than not having an update to arenas, but up until such time as they release a 6-star featured hero arena, I don't think the game is kind of like well served with the current arenas. Now, they also are updating 1 to 5% milestone, which now, well, they are creating, I think, because I believe before it was 1 to 10%, I'm not entirely sure, but they are creating 1 to 5% milestone, and then you will receive 5,000 5-star shards and 300 6-star shards. But up to the arenas themselves. Now, for instance, for me personally, and I'm definitely not an arena grinder, I do occasionally grind few milestones recently, and I have gone for some featured champions should I have time, which is not too often with the full-time work and things like that. But in general, would I personally be incentivized much to grind for a 5-star champion now, when it does very little for an endgame summoners roster? Prestige game is entirely in 6 stars towards the top end, and 5 stars are still obviously good, they're still useful, but I believe with Act 7 we're gonna start to see decline in 5 stars in general, because their 6-star champions will receive significant attack boost, and that will make 5 stars even less attractive as they are right now. So for a change that's coming to a contest right now, when I believe as far as top end of the game is concerned, having no ways to grind for 6-star champions or target them, this update certainly, again, isn't a bad thing, and it's a good thing that they're doing. But overall, I just think that there is currently a huge misbalance where a player can purchase effectively any champion as a 5 or 6-star, and the key aspect there being a 6-star champion, but you have absolutely no ability to work toward that champion with any degree of certainty. So I'm not kind of like very keen or fond of arenas, just for the pure fact that, yeah, it seems absolutely imbalanced. That cash money 6 stars, go ahead, and grinding and working for them, you have zero chance for that. There is another cool, interesting update that featured 3-star champions are going to be in milestones now, and they're going to be in all featured hero arenas. They will not be in the 4-star basic arena, but 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star featured hero will find a 3-star new champion. So kind of like if you're grinding for a 5-star, I don't know, Apocalypse, the last milestone of that arena now is going to be a 3-star Apocalypse, which I think is definitely very refreshing and a cool change, because realistically 3-stars they don't matter at all, even for like mid-tier level players. Like, if you have played this game for longer than a month, 3-stars don't really matter to your account, aside from it's nice to have them and it's fun to mess about with them. But yeah, it's always enjoyable getting more champions. There are champions that you can rank up for level up and things like that. So yeah, I'm definitely up for that. I think it's a long time coming, and it's definitely a good idea to give this new champion, even as a 3-star, to as many people as you possibly can, so they have a chance to play about, test it, and things like that. So yeah, that's awesome. And then obviously there is difficulty and AI changes. Enemies in any arena where you can use 3, 4, 5, and 6-star champions have had enemy AI updated to be slightly more aggressive and more likely to use their special attacks, which is obviously a great thing, because as far as I have been grinding arena, it's one of the two things. If I have Suicide Master is active, you can typically kind of finish off the fight before you absolutely must bait out special 3. If I don't have Suicide Master is active, I just push opponent's special 3 anyways and eat that level 3, and I think that is still quicker than dancing about 20 minutes baiting out their special attack. So hopefully this will make arena grinding more enjoyable. And also another thing is that the death matches will still happen, but they are lowering the chance to encounter teams with more than twice your rating. So it will be interesting to see what kind of teams trigger and do not trigger death matches and stuff like that. But it's still overall positive update. I would have hoped that they remove the death matches completely, but no. And anyways, these changes will go live with the first new featured arena in October. So whichever one we're getting first, Red Goblin or Cosmic Ghost Rider, that is when we're gonna see these updates. And yeah, it will definitely be interesting to see what kind of impact it will leave on arena scores. How much points will you need to put up now to get a featured 5-star champion? I definitely know that many people could have used it last week grinding for Apocalypse, but hey. And that will pretty much do for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are basically the news. This is the word on the street, so it's certainly good news for many players out there. I'm personally not overly enthusiastic about the change because of the reasons I mentioned, but I'm super positively happy for people who are grinding for featured 5-star champions frequently, and who will have more incentive to do so right now. But yeah, that being said, catch you guys soon. See ya.